My name is Kieth Weldon. I'm the CEO of SpeakeasyLingerie.com. SpeakeasyLingerie.com is a website where people can go through to shop for lingerie, swimwear, as well as women's shoes and costumes. The reason why that came up is because due to the fact that I was hosting fashion shows with Speakeasy Lingerie, where people were saying, well, hey, do you got a modeling agency? Because I always see you with a lot of women modeling their clothes. And it was just a light bulb just lit up, and I was like, wow, maybe I should look into that. So I decided to develop a very small, and I'm going to keep it that way, modeling agency with Speakeasy models. And it's not only just lingerie. They model in swimwear, evening wear, club wear, going out on the town, black tie affair, different things of that nature. Just not all lingerie. We do more than just lingerie when it comes to the agency. I do have women from the age of 18 to 30 years old that's modeling in the agency. And so far, it's building a huge buzz in town. And I'm just helping women build their portfolios. This is not an agency where you have to pay any money to be a part of it. I help build the portfolios, get all the bios and everything together, and prove to these models that I can get them work. And when I get them work, obviously, just like any other agency fee or management fee, you get 15% of it. It's an incredible thing. It's easy. It's no pressure at all. And I work with a lot of really good people. And these models, I call them the girl next door type of models. We're not doing high fashion or anything, but I think these women is just as beautiful as what we quote unquote call high fashion. That's another thing that came up about what type of women am I looking for Speakeasy modeling agency, and that's a good point. Definitely, I go after women of all sizes, nationalities. I mean, we're not just working with the petite sized women. We can play with the words larger women, oversized. I hear so many different things. But yes, I work with women of different sizes. And that's $1 billion industry, just to let you know, because you can't go into these, I won't mention the name of the other, lingerie company, even clothing companies, but women of size, a lot of times can't go in these places and find anything that fit them. They have to go to some type of specialty store. We cater to women of all sizes. And I noticed even when I put it on Facebook, the huge response that I got, making positive comments about women of size and about time, that you're really showing the natural size woman, not the really, really petite, quote unquote, model, mannequin kind of style thing. So yes, we cater to all sizes. It doesn't matter what size you are. I think, like they say, beauty is within skin deep, but we like to cover that skin up with beauty. And I really think what I have to offer is a part of that beauty statement. I'm from Wilson, North Carolina, and I left there when I was a really small kid, really young, about the age of 8, and then moved to Newark, New Jersey, which we call Brick City. And Newark is a really tough place to live in, even today with the economy the way it is now. I mean, you would think you was in a third world country, and that's sad to say for it to be in the United States. Growing up, I didn't really have the type of role models that talk to me about business. Obviously I like the flashy things that I saw, the cars and nice homes, but no one had really had embedded in me, how to go about to accomplish that stuff. So when I did, join the military, I was in the Navy and came out on the West Coast, really the Pacific Northwest, and I started placing myself around several people, and especially business people, because what the saying is that if you want to become something successful in life, you need to surround yourself around it. So me becoming an entrepreneur, and the way I stumbled across the profession I'm in right now in the lingerie business with SpeakeasyLingerie.com, I used to be a nightclub promoter, and I used to throw a lot of events and even after-hour parties, and broke some laws there, throwing these late-night parties and selling alcohol and everything. And then I realized, that's a fun atmosphere, been around a lot of beautiful people, that's men and women, and I wanted to do something that was a lot more legitimate. And what was the next best thing was to get into the fashion industry, where I could still host parties, just not as late, still be around the beautiful women, and still feel well accomplished. And I did some research and tried to figure out how to get a hold of manufacturers so I can start selling, lingerie. And the next thing you know, Speakeasy Lingerie, it just took off. So I say now to everyone that's interested, especially these models, and that's with the affiliation, everything is under the same umbrella with SpeakeasyLingerie.com and Speakeasy Modeling Agency, and we get into the media and movie making, and things of that nature.
I don't wanna hurt him anymore. I don't wanna take away his life. I don't wanna be.
Two biggest projects is, number one, is to really catapult SpeakeasyLingerie.com and Speakeasy Modeling Agency. I'm gonna just put that as one. I really want to see that increase, generate more revenue to bring more traffic to the site, host more fashion shows. The other biggest project is that there's a collaboration between myself and Nikovash, Nikovash.com, with what's happening PDX.com has been their exclusive media group. So I think that's really gonna bring in a lot of potentials of the businesses that we're already in now, because keep in mind, with this lingerie, with the modeling agency, we also do video, we do commercials, we do music video. We're about to get into movies. I mean, this is an empire. This is a total media company empire that we're doing, based around fashion and based around passion. So a lot of times you're gonna see the Speakeasy commercials coming from Speakeasy, and then you're gonna see the affiliate Nikovash, and it's a big collabo. So those are two big things, again, working with what's happening at PDX.com, and at the same token, what's driving all of this and what became of all this stuff, it came from Speakeasy Lingerie. In the Pacific Northwest, I really believe that as a mid-age African-American male, I think I'm giving hope to other people that feel in a lot of ways that they don't have the resources. And I'm going to certain functions and events, and I hear people talking about Speakeasy Lingerie, but they have no clue that I'm the guy who created that. Or they think it's a Caucasian person or someone else other than the ethnicity that I have. And people are people. I look at it like this: regardless of where we come from, we all have a passion of something to do and to make some type of impact. Just right there. Okay. Stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. All right, cool. So with that said, I'm hoping that I can give hope to other people that's trying to get into the industry that I'm getting into. And I'm an open book. People can always come to me and talk to me, and I'm always giving advice about what it took for me to be where I'm at and how I did it without any investors at all. This is just all on me.
My name is Kieth Weldon. Yeah, that's how we do it.
People always ask me, how do you come up with this word speakeasy? And it's plain and simple. It was back in the 1920s during the Prohibition days when it was illegal to serve alcohol. And they created these speakeasy, the pygmies, the juke joints, and things like that, having secured alcohol sales without the federal government finding out about it. So I used to throw these late night parties, which was after the legal serving time of alcohol, which is really, on the other hand, is a speakeasy. So the way that I transfer that name over to Speakeasy Lingerie is that in a lot of people's perspective, when they see lingerie or you hear people talking about it, it's a forbidden thing as well. So I kind of looked at the forbidden part of during Prohibition days of selling alcohol illegally the same way that I look at lingerie. I mean, it shouldn't be such a bad or naughty thing to talk about. My ultimate goal with SpeakeasyLingerie.com and Speakeasy, my own agency, is within 3 to 4 years to have a storefront out in San Diego, California. I want to have agencies all over the country, including in San Diego and Portland, Oregon, where it originated from, and see that grow as well. I want to be that person to help the hopefuls out. And what I mean by help the hopefuls is the people that's out there that's not meeting the height requirement that they stipulate on high fashion models. So these people that's hoping to find a way to break into this industry, I think I'm creating something. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm just doing it just a little differently.
That is not an easy job wearing lingerie in front of people. They all coming in once again, give them a good welcome.
I like to give a thanks to a gentleman by the name of Mark Markinson out in Washougal as well. We did a shoot there at $1.5 million house that was incredible. And when you see that shoot with the hot tub, it's incredible footage that we doing at these homes. We promote this kind of stuff with the modeling agency, with the websites and email base that the models have. So again, I want to thank the people who have lent the houses out. And I want to also talk about the hair salons that has contributed to this business. It's great. You look at the MUAs out here that's doing the hair and makeup for these girls. Incredible work. I mean, some of the best. And these are all artists that's doing this. So again, you look at the fun shoots that we have with the makeup artists and the hairstylists and the salon that participates. Look at the models. Look at the clothes that they're wearing. Look at the videographers. Look at the photographers. It's a full-fledged fashion kit of success. So with that said, it's something that you definitely want to become a part of. And if you're willing to do it, I'll say, join us. This cat right here, yo, I'm gonna tell you, this man have traveled 2 hours and didn't have probably nothing but about $5 in his pocket. You know, he had to determine if he was gonna push the vehicle or walk the rest of the way. But the point is, he always came through and put out quality work, man. much love to him for that, and I respect him a lot. We're having a good time.
Hell yeah, Speakeasy Lingerie, man. It's the new stuff.
Nikovash.com, man, you know what I'm saying? And this is the way we're doing it. And what's happening, PDX.com with my man Ramil Mitchell. And that's how we plug it, you know. Maury Hair Salon, Venice Allure Salon and Spa. I mean, I like to plug the people that's been plugging us and putting it down. With that said, peace, God bless. Let's do it big in 2010. That's what it's all about.